What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, doing another action figure review. Today we're doing WWE Ruthless Aggression JBL, and that's John Bradshaw Layfield to you. Going around the side to the back of the box here, it says he hails from New York City. He's 6'6", 290 pounds. His finisher is the clothesline from hell. He is a WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, Hall of Fame. And it says down this little reader here, John Bradshaw Layfield may be a Wall Street tycoon, but anyone who locked horns with him inside the ring would find out why he's called a wrestling god. It's so funny that he hails from New York, but he's such a hillbilly. And then down here, we got the rest of the wave here, Edge. And, of course, the beautiful Tori Wilson, first time on the line. She came with her little doggy. Hubba, hubba, hubba. She is hot stuff, folks. Yeah, let's open this guy up and see what he's all about. All right, we got JBL still in his plastic prison. Just checking out the accessories. He's got his little cut-off top, Uncle Sam jacket, coat, whatever, and then he's got some alt hands there. He has a pair of C-grips and a pair of fists, and of course he's got his 10-gallon hat. He's got to wear that because he wants to be just like Stan Hansen, who was his hero. Just a little background about him. I mean, he did so many different gimmicks, I guess. He did like the Texas Mustangs with Black Bart. He was Vampiro Americana. Of course, that Justin Hawk Bradshaw that we just got in the Legends wave, where he's got the bull rope, the Texas bull rope. He was teamed up with Barry Windham and the New Blackjacks. Then, of course, with Farouk, his good friend and compatriot. In the Acolytes, they become the Acolytes Protection Agency, where they could be hired to beat people up or protect people or whatever. Looks like I'm out of the blabbering. He won that Texas Bull Rope title over Eddie Guerrero. And then he that was in the early 2000s, I think. Did the Texas Bull Rope with Eddie Guerrero. I just said that. He developed the cabinet when he had like a group of fucking goons. And then he had that title for a while, and then he lost it to an up-and-coming John Cena, I think. Put your hat on there, partner. Looking pretty good. He's had a better career, I would say, than people give him credit for, I'd say. And I've heard like he's kind of an asshole, but I don't know. I don't see it. He seems all right to me. There's some views that I might disagree with him, but no big deal. So this guy's pretty cool. Let's check out the articulation. Pretty standard. Little wobbly head. He looks down about that far. He looks like up like that. That face scan, I would say, is pretty awesome. It's right on. Yeah, it's pretty good. And of course, he's got this jacket. You got the shoulders up here, which are pretty stiff just out of the box. They twist around like that. You got the bicep cut. You got the double jointed elbow, pinless, twist and shout on the wrist. You got the stomach crunch. You got the waist swivel. Oh my gosh, really? I can't do it. You guys, oh my gosh, what is going on here? Hey, I'm gonna have to blow dry this, or I'm gonna snap that little peg that's in there. All right, I got it fixed. I had to isolate it, so I kind of grabbed it like this. I gripped it, just went pop, and it popped. But woo, it was kind of a loud popping. So yeah, there is the waist twist. Kind of going like that. Pretty good splits. You got the thigh cut there. You got the knees, which I suspect are pinned. Let's double check. Come on. Yeah, yep, there's a pin. And so that's probably double jointed, I'm assuming. Double pinned. And then, of course, we got the boot swivel and the rocker joint down at the ankle. Oh, that's loose. This one's tight, this one's loose. It's always good to have at least one tight one, though, right? So we can stand up. But I think the head scan is pretty good. I don't know if it's good as the APA version when he's got the goatee. That one's pretty dead on. But this is a pretty good face scan. I don't know what's going on here with the six-pack. It like kind of disappears up here. I know that you can have him like this, but he should be able to go like that. You should still see some indentation and some muscles up there, some musculature. He's got the JBL on the booty, the black knee pads, the black boots, pretty cool shorts. He's got the red, white, and blue wrist tape, the left-sided elbow pad, no elbow pad on the right. So pretty good looking figure. I like the hat. Let's see if he actually stands up here. Couple little paint smudges though. No, I can take care of it, you know. It just takes some rubbing alcohol. But right there, and then up here on the shoulder, a little smudgy wudgy, not good. So this, you know, I don't know. For a little while, this figure was not easy to find. And then you got the hat. Red, white, and blue, boy. And then, of course, this little jacket, which is like Uncle Sam or Apollo Creed. I think you could see wearing this when he's like, I live in America. He's got the little frilly things on the shoulders there. Pretty cool. So we're going to put this back on him. We're going to do some comparisons real quick. So yeah, I'm liking this figure. I'm going to give it about a 7 on the rating scale. Just, I like it. I think it's a strong figure. Can't really take points off the paint. That's just a that's just a paint apps type of thing. And I think, well, at least up here, I think this little shoulder area, these frilly things that are supposed to be hanging off here, I think the paint from that actually rubbed off on the shoulder. Probably when it was just sitting in the box. So I'll take care of that pretty easily. It's unfortunate, but I don't know. I'm pretty good at fixing that stuff. Gosh, what else is there to talk about with him? Pretty interesting career, I would say. You know, he did like the beat up Blue Meanie. He feuded with like Bobby Lashley and Rey Mysterio and CM Punk. You know, he's gone through a lot of eras. So like he was part of the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression, obviously, and kind of more into like around like the CM Punk, like mid 2000s. So he was still wrestling for a while, and he still shows up to this day. So yeah, let's do some comparisons here. Let's bring in Justin Hawk Bradshaw from the Legends Wave. Not a bad face scan on this one, but it's not as good as the Ruthless Aggression one, that's for sure. It's not bad, but I like this figure a lot. It's kind of his cowboy gimmick. He's got the bull rope. So that was a nice little touch that he actually got that, you know. Yeah. And then this one, I think, has got the best face scan. And that's the APA with Farouk, The Acolytes Protection Agency. He's pretty, he looks like really big for this one. I believe this was a Legends as well. So he's getting a lot of figures. I wish they would make him like a fully suited one where he's wearing like a nice suit, maybe a cowboy hat. Or, you know, maybe, yeah, a removable cowboy hat, just like this. But just like a white, like, suede one or something. Because, you know, he's kind of had that gimmick where he's Mr. Fancy Pants, Mr. like economic, I don't know what he was doing. And then he like, I think he goes on like Fox Business and talks about, you know, economics and business and marketing and shit like that. So he's not just a one-trick pony, you know, he's got a lot of other things going for him. When we got the APA Acolytes Protection Agency, you need Bradshaw's partner, which is Farouk. Damn! Which I like this figure. He's getting a lot of figures too. I'm not sure if I like this on the scan. I mean, it kind of looks like him. It's got a goatee and black hair and stuff. Well, from this side he does. Here he looks like an old man. And this is kind of from his younger days. Still not a bad figure. They got the same pants. They both got the title belts. And then finally, we're going to bring in this AEW Jeff Jarrett. Just to bring in another hillbilly. Spend my nights working. No, I'm just kidding. AEW Jazzwares. So, yeah. This figure is getting a 7. It's a great figure. And it's actually got some cool accessories. Oopsie. So, decent figure is getting a 7. Who watched WrestleMania so far? So I'm taping this Saturday night. And WrestleMania happened. And I think we get more on Sunday, which is Easter. Heard a lot of good stuff, and there was a lot of announcements for new figures. Gosh, what was going on? Yeah, lots of new elites coming out, and I'm super duper excited for what we get. We get like a new Red Rooster. There's like a new Pillman, like loose cannon Pillman. Oh my gosh, they signed Demolition, so we're getting Axe and Smash and Mr. Fuji. Woo! I am super stoked. New Beefcake, new Virgil, Terry Funk, that Red Rooster I'm super excited for. Because now I don't have to buy like the one that's like $65 on eBay and, you know, get pin joints. And now I get a pinless Red Rooster. Awesome, Mr. Taylor, thank you. I said Terry Funk. There's a bunch of stuff. Maybe I should just do a video of it and just show all the slideshow or all the slides of all the new figures because it's pretty amazing. They signed Jesse the Body. Are we gonna get a Jesse the Body Ventura wrestling action figure? Please. And then I actually heard tonight at WrestleMania, Haku, Ming, the Skull Crusher, the Eye Popper, the scariest man in the business, was at WrestleMania. Does that mean he's signing a Legends contract? Are we finally gonna get Haku, King Haku, the Tongan Kid? Oh my God, please. Ming the Merciless? Will we get the Faces of Fear? Oh my gosh. With him and Barbarian? Was it him and Barbarian? Yeah, dude. Oh my God. Anyways, guys, maybe I'll do a video of it. Hey, I hit 100 subscribers. Isn't that fantastic? So I guess what I'm gonna do, because I told somebody that I would do a top 10 of all my elites, I'm gonna do it. And that's coming up, we're gonna say by Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm thinking midweek. It's probably gonna be pretty busy at work, so we'll see what happens, but that's in the plans. One other thing, just before I go, I found this at Target. And so I was hiding a wrestling figure. And when I was hiding a WWE figure behind a bunch of like Darth Vader masks. And this was back there. And I was with my son, he's like, yeah, grab that, Dad. And he thought it was he thought it cost $40, and I went and scanned it, and it was like $21.99. So we're gonna see if I don't know anything about Pokemon, but I thought it would be an interesting video. I really know nothing about Pokemon, but let's see. Let's check it out. Maybe it'll be fun. He's gonna look at them and tell me if I got anything that's worth a shit. So he says there's like a couple cards out there that are worth a couple thousand. Got to get them graded though. I ain't doing that. So yeah. Hey, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. What do you gotta say about that, JBL? Well, golly. We'll see you next time, folks.